Hello, welcome to Lesson 7. In this lesson, you begin working with color, and pastels is the medium that you'll use. So let's go ahead and get started. I've put together a DVD with some instructions for you when you're using pastels, especially for the first time. They can seem like a very uncontrollable type of medium. I think the more you work with them, you'll see their possibilities and maybe even enjoy them. One of the first things you'll do is create a basic color wheel using your pastels. And you can see on the examples here that you just follow the numbers as if they're on a clock, with 12 being up at the top. Another fun thing to notice is when we talk about complementary colors, those are colors that are opposite one another on the color wheel. So if you look at 12, which is yellow, and then 6, which is dark blue, those are complementary colors. 2 and 8 are complementary colors. 4 and 10 are complementary colors. You'll also notice that if you subtract 6 from 12, you get 6. 4 from 10, you get 6. 2 from 8, you get 6. So that's another way to kind of check and make sure you're looking at the right numbers. In this exercise, you'll create two color wheels, one with the color mixed with white and the other color wheel with the color mixed with black. And you can see the examples here. On the left, white is at the 12, the color is at 6. And the two halves of the color wheel look the same, and that's purposeful. So when you're mixing them, it's a good exercise, because if you see that one half looks very different from the other half, then you need to make adjustments. Also, notice how the segments are pretty regular. They're very even as they move from white to the color. So the color wheel on the right, where the color is at 12 and black is at 6, it's the same kind of thing. The two halves need to match, and they also need to have segments that are very evenly moved from the color to black. And again, same with the other color wheel. If you see that one side looks very different from the other, then you need to make adjustments. Two other exercises that you'll do in this lesson include colors that you associate with the different seasons, and also colors that you like or dislike. But before you do that, I would suggest that you get a big piece of paper and just use all of your pastel colors. Don't worry about trying to make something or follow an exercise or an assignment. Just play and put the colors on the paper. See what happens when you layer them over one another, and that will help you get more relaxed with the colors, get used to how they feel, because pastels are very tactile. It's different from holding a pencil, as you'll discover. So I suggest that you do this. Just have some fun with the colors, play a bit, and then do the exercises. Here are some examples of pastel drawings. The blue and red images on the top are very intense colors, and the two beneath them aren't quite as intense. They're a little more subdued. However, the two on the right are warm colors, and the two on the left are more cool colors. And the one on the far right in the lower side uses complementary colors. The one to the left, the landscape scene, also uses complementary colors, but not to the same extent. In the next lesson, you'll continue your exploration of color and complementary colors.